Well, let's begin here at 4 o'clock with the war in the Middle East and the impact it's having here at home. The conflict has been a roller coaster for oil prices. This morning, oil prices spiked up past $100 a barrel as Israel target Iranian oil depots. Late this afternoon, though, they dropped a bit as President Trump said he thinks the war is pretty much complete.
Now, we wanted to take a look at how this really impacts the price at the pump. It does take some time for those higher oil prices to have a full effect when you fill up, but we're already starting to see higher prices. So take a look at the difference here in our area. This is just in the last 4 days. So as of last Thursday, Cook County prices up 26 cents already to $3.73 a gallon. And in Kane County, it's gone up more than 20 cents here, $3.59 the average in Kane County right now. And a lot of people think about going to Indiana to get some cheaper gas. It's not really going to save you very much money here. In Lake County, Indiana, prices have gone up 35 cents just in the last 4 days right now, $3.52 the average there. So joining us now to break all of this down, NBC5's Wojciechowski, live outside a gas station along Ohio and LaSalle in River North. Historically, one of the more expensive places to fill up in Chicago. Charlie?
Well, Alex, anytime you're downtown, it's going to cost more. This gas station, no exception. The regular gas is still under $4 a gallon, but the higher octane blends, well, they're in the mid-4s. And when you get to diesel, diesel is almost $5 a gallon here. And the experts say expect for those prices to go higher. Adding a few gallons to her tank this afternoon, Tori Mitchell says the rising price of gasoline has her concerned.
For sure. I mean, it was just like overnight. I was expecting it would go up a little bit, but not as much as it did.
Since the beginning of the Iran war, oil prices have skyrocketed. A barrel of Brent crude was going for $73 the day before the U.S. and Israel started their bombing of key targets in Iran. Now those crude prices are up over $107 a barrel. Increases we are paying for at the pump.
We've obviously seen prices increase by quite a bit to the point where it is a little concerning, and that's an understatement.
Gas Buddies Matt McLean says diesel prices could go even higher than gas prices, jumping 35 to 75 cents a gallon. That would translate to higher prices on consumer goods driven by the increasing cost of transportation.
I would be looking at perishable items, fresh produce, never frozen meats, dairy, things that require more frequent shipments to places like grocery stores. That's what you're going to watch carefully in the coming days to see exactly how much in the shipping costs will be factored into the price.
Another cost set to take off, airline ticket prices. Jet fuel makes up 20 to 30% of an airline's operating costs. In a post to his Truth Social platform, President Trump said oil prices will drop rapidly when the destruction of Iran's nuclear threat is over. A very small price to pay, he said, for the USA and world safety and peace. But Yvette Villa says as a result of the gas price increases, she will be driving less.
I mean, it's my reliable transportation, so, I mean, it's going to have to be an adjustment because, I mean, gas is needed, so I'm not going to have a choice. So just adjustment and hope that it doesn't get worse.
Now, Matt McLean says he is keeping an eye on the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. That's some reserved money, or reserved petroleum the government keeps and can release in times of emergency. If that happens, prices could come down. But Matt says it's not like a faucet. Once you turn it off, it doesn't come right back up when you turn it on again. Reporting live in River North, Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC5 News.
All right, thanks so much, Charlie.